Hi, my name is Emilio, you're watching a Pegani deck review, and today I'm very excited to show you these cards, the Touch Origin by Cardistry Touch. Right off, I can tell you that this is the most unique tuck case you will ever see. Normally we have a opening that goes from the top or from the bottom, as we've seen with some cards, but these cards just stand out, but we'll get to that. First off, let's have a look at the design of the tuck case. We have this white bottom here with a very colored and vibrant top. On the front it says Touch Origin Cardistry cards. On the side we have the same. On the back there's some ad copying. On the bottom it says Cardamundi, and on the top it says Slide to Open. I told you this tuck case was different, so let's see if we slide this. Yep, this is what happens. Look at this. This is the most unique and crazy thing I've ever seen on a tuck case. I mean, it slides open and the cards just pop out. I mean, they pop out. I could do this all day. This is beautiful. But what's even more beautiful are the cards inside. These cards, well, they're designed for cardistry by a company called Cardistry Touch. They teamed up with Cardamundi to produce these playing cards. And as we've already seen on the tuck case, they're quite different in what comes to like the standard things that we normally see with playing cards. They made this deck from scratch. They didn't use a stock which was already produced and just made a design for it. No, all of this is their own and their new creation. If we start off with the back design, this is what it looks like. It's a lot of hexagons right here on the front, small little pieces in different colors that produce this beautiful deck design. And it goes from black to a purplish, bluish, light bluish, red color. So we have a nice scheme right here. Normally I would show you the court cards, the aces, the jokers, and the faces of these cards, but since these cards are produced for cardistry, there are no faces on it. But one cool thing about these faces right here is there are actually all the colored spots that you see are cutouts from the back design. So just imagine they took the back design and just stamped out some places, and that's what gives you this very cool face of these cards. As I mentioned before, these cards are produced specifically for cardistry by Cardamundi, and what they've done is they have this new paper stock with a very soft feeling to it. So right out of the box they have a very broken in feeling. They're extremely soft, which can make some moves harder, some moves easier, but there's definitely not as much spring in them as when you open a deck of the USPCC playing cards. So these are cut in a way by Cardamundi, which provides these very smooth edges, just like you would also feel in the butterfly deck. The cards are very thin. I'm not the biggest cardistry expert. I know a few moves, nothing too much, so if you're really into cardistry, these cards will perform and will just look great. Like, no matter what move you do, you will have this awesome back design looking at you. I'm no cardistry expert, but from the few moves I know and the different decks that I've tried, this deck is by far one of the superior ones. You can really feel that they've tried to make this deck for cardists. So if that's what you're into, you cannot go without having a deck of the Touch Origin. These cards are beautiful, they feel good, they last long, and Cardamundi has really produced some good playing cards lately, so I hope that these cards is something that you want in your collection. This was a Pegani deck review. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.